How are you doing?
Hi, Miss.
Hello. Antonio Castro, you sent me some homework, but it was a picture, a photo, and I couldn't do anything with it.
And how should I send it next time? I mean, like,
Word
I
format.
send it.
Word format.
Okay,
Word.
okay,
Because it's the only way I can write on it.
okay. Because I wasn't gonna be able to go to the class.
Yeah,
But next time I will send it in Word.
yeah, in Word format,
Okay.
please, because it's the only way I can mark it and correct it and all that.
Okay.
Okay, good. Hi, everybody. How was your recess week? Short?
Hi, Miss.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Pretty good.
Too
was
short?
good. Yeah, too short.
Too short, yeah. I definitely agree with you. Too short. I didn't notice it was a holiday. Okay, well, let's see. First, today in the morning, I uploaded the instructions for you to record your video, okay? So I would like to check some things in case you have any doubts or questions. Let me see. It was material docente. Yeah. So, first of all, here you have the rubric I will use to mark your video, okay? As you can see, there are four different aspects to be evaluated. We have task and timing, delivery, language, and pronunciation, okay? That's the, in task and, well, timing is obvious, I think, but in terms of task, here we have, I mean, all the elements, all the things you were asked to do in the instructions are going to be evaluated, okay? Delivery, also the way you present it, okay? Well, obviously language includes grammar and vocabulary also. Well, pronunciation is clear, I mean, and now the topic, what you must talk about in your video is a subject you enjoyed at school. That's the topic, okay? You have to record a 2-minute mobile phone presentation about the subject you enjoyed at school. In that presentation, video presentation, you must say what the subject was, who taught it, who was the teacher, why you enjoyed it, what things you learned in this subject, and you can mention anything else you think is important, okay? Now, this is important. A mobile phone video presentation is a video of the student talking directly to the camera. This activity is seen as part of their learning process. Videos are made in the student's own time, and they are free to practice and record as many versions as they see fit in order to complete the task. However, the final video must be in one take. That means they must not be edited. Moreover, you should be able to see the student clearly in the video. For example, no sunglasses. Yeah, no sunglasses, no darkness, please, okay? I mean, your faces must be seen clearly. If you think that the text is being read, you can, well, this is for the teacher. I mean, the idea is that you don't read, okay? Okay, this is something you must be aware of. I'm not going to have time to, the people that are reading the video, the presentation of the video, I'm going to get to one because we're not going to have time to do it again, okay? You are aware of that. So, do you understand it? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Something important is not to read. I recommend you to memorize it, because if I say, okay, you can have some notes, I mean, temptation would be great. So I recommend you to do it, I mean, to memorize this. It's something short. The other thing is that you are going to upload. I don't know if you can compress the video, because the video is a bit heavy, too heavy for your cursos, okay? So I recommend you to two possibilities. One is to compress it and then to upload it to your cursos. Some people know how to do it and they have done it. One possibility. Another possibility is to upload the link, maybe YouTube or somewhere else, okay? I will open tareas, okay? There I will upload the date and the time. The time of your is, it's, let me see, wait. When is the date? September, wait. Is September 30. That means next Thursday will be midnight, okay? I will, as I said, we're going to do it right now, okay? Tareas, here, video 1. Test, we can say so. Today is 21. And will be September 30 at midnight. No, sorry, wait a minute. No, must be this one, okay. And now it's, okay. Oof. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Any questions about this?
Yeah, I have one.
Tell me.
The last semester we do something like this, but we have to present a PowerPoint. In this case, it's just a video of ourselves talking about the
Yeah,
topic.
no, here is not a presentation as the one you did in level 3. In level 3 had to be in PowerPoint. Now here you have to be talking to the camera.
Oh, like a interview, something like that.
Exactly, something like that. Yes, it's.
Okay.
You're going to talk as if you were working on TV.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Any other question? No more questions? Okay, please, I will be very, I will insist on that. Please don't read the presentation. Practice as many times as you want, but please don't read, okay? Students are sure that nobody will notice it, but we will, because it's very noticeable. Yeah,
Yes.
more than people think. Okay.
Miss,
Okay.
sorry.
Yes.
When we are talking in the video, we have to all the time in that 2 minutes look at the camera like this.
Yeah.
Because a little hard.
Right.
Because when I'm talking, I'm like, yeah, and I like that, and we did that, and I don't know, like looking everywhere. but we had to look at the camera.
I recommend you to try to concentrate on the camera.
Okay, okay.
Well, it doesn't mean that you will have to be like this, but try to concentrate on that. I mean, looking to the people behind the, I mean, the behind the camera. Yeah,
Okay.
it will be just 2 minutes. I mean, we are teaching, I mean, 6 hours per day looking at ourselves. That's hard.
Me?
Yes, Sofia?
We can record the video on Zoom.
Zoom,
Yeah.
and then you send me the link.
No, I save the video and I send in the tareas.
And when I want
Like
to,
the homework before the English 3, we recorded a video, a presentation in Zoom. So
yeah,
the difference, how you say, la diferencia entre lo que vamos a hacer ahora es solamente no mostrar la presentación,
exactly, exactly.
pero podemos
I
hacerlo por Zoom.
no me acuerdo cómo fue, cómo la revisé yo esa. Esa fue la que yo revisé, ¿no?
Ujú, sí, fue por Zoom.
¿Me mandaste el link?
No, sino que yo descargué el video que hice y lo envié por tareas.
¿Lo enviaste por?
Tareas.
Ah, ya. Ah, sí, sí. No
Okay.
problem.
Gracias.
No problem. But please, please, I will ask you to send either the links or the videos to Tareas and not anywhere else, because if not, I have to start collecting videos from my mail, from Google Drive, from YouTube. No, I mean, please, all the things there, all the links, all the videos, okay? Is that right? Any other questions? Remember that this is the first of the 3 videos you will have to record during the semester, okay? All of them will be the same, the difference will be the topic, okay? But the rest is, okay. That is one thing. The other thing has to do with second post. I mean, first of all, did you read the corrections I made in post 1? Do you have any
Yes.
questions, any comments about them? No?
I have one.
Tell me.
It said that I have to be careful, but I don't know with what, because okay, I write in my blog like talking, I don't know, like, yeah, and it was really funny. I want to go to Hawaii and do volunteer and blah blah blah. But we have to write like serious. I
No,
don't know.
what did I say? Be careful with what?
Only that. Let
Only
me.
that?
Yeah. Wait.
Are you sure? If I say be careful only, I was flying somewhere. I didn't finish the sentence. Strange. Did you find it? Well, I mean, while you look for
Yeah.
it,
It said good structure and vocabulary, but it could be done more carefully.
it could be what?
More carefully.
It could be
Carefully.
the same thing. I mean, more carefully. I can't remember probably it was, and the corrections I made. Why don't you send me the post, and I will make more comments, more specific comments. Yes.
Okay, because I don't have comments, but I have
Yeah, there are some things that I wrote.
yeah, like no this, that, point.
Yeah, okay. Send it to my mail and then I will make you more specific corrections. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Any other comments?
Sorry,
Yes,
Miss, I'm kind of lost. Where do you send the comments? Comments, I didn't see it.
you didn't see what?
The comments on the
Which
post.
comment?
Or, I don't know, like you're saying that you see the post of the blog and you write something. I don't know,
It's,
but where is it? I didn't
it
see it.
is in the post, I mean, in red.
Uh,
Do you have it?
yeah, I think. Oh, I didn't see it there. It was in Ucursos.
Yes,
I'm sorry. I
yeah, there.
kind of lost.
Adriano
I'm
said
sorry.
that is where I send them. Any other question? No? Well, I would like to make some general comments first. Something that most of you, not 100%, but most of you had some difficulty with is to organize. You're not used to writing, I think. You're not very used to writing in something that is going to be evaluated. I mean, something that is not to your friends. What I mean is that you don't organize your ideas or your mind before starting writing. You write, I mean, as long as ideas come to your mind in that order, but there is not an organization of those ideas. Do you understand what I mean? Sometimes you start with one idea, then you follow with another one, and then the first idea continues in the second paragraph, so it's in disorder. And that is something that you must improve because it's difficult to follow the idea, what you mean. Well, one of those things has to do with how you connect sentences. Most of you abuse of the word and the word so. And, so. And there are many other linkers, and something that is important is not to separate sentences with commas. In English, you don't use very long sentences, but the sentences must be separated with a period, not with a comma. And after the period, the next sentence starts with a capital letter. I will upload you some material.
Miss,
Yes,
when do we know about when to use commas? I didn't understand that.
okay. I will let you know. Wait a minute. Material docente. I will upload two files. Wait. Okay, go to Material Docente, please. And please, how to organize your post. That's the name of the file, okay? Here there are two files. Okay, first of all, there is one that is a list of linkers, connectors is the same, okay? Wait. Here is something, wait. Okay, when you study or you organize paragraphs, you need to use words that make you a connection between two ideas. First of all, you have to see the connection. I mean, what kind of connection these ideas have. So, for example, when you want to give emphasis to something, here you have a list. When you want to add something, I mean, two ideas that can be added one to another, not only and, but you have all of this. When you want to make a contrast, all of this. When you're going to organize and you're going to give them a certain order of reasons, for example, or order of countries, as in this case. The first country, firstly, I would like to visit, I don't know, Japan. Secondly, I would like to visit, I don't know, China, I don't know, okay? Finally, I would like to visit Russia. You see? That's the idea, to organize it in order. Then we have the results, okay? Two ideas, one is the result of the other, there you have. When you're going to give examples or you're going to illustrate something, here you have another list. When you're going to make a comparison. And finally, when you're going to make a summary of that. Okay, here you have different, is a glossary that you can use at any moment. Okay, that is one part. The other one has to do with how you organize your ideas. Let me see, here we
Miss,
have, yes?
so instead of using commas, we should try to use linking words? Or,
No, they are not interchangeable. No, one thing is
Okay.
linkers, another thing is punctuation. Wait a minute, I will talk about punctuation at the end, okay?
okay.
Here we're going to see how to write a really great paragraph, okay? Here we have hamburgers, I think that all of you know them. Here we have the topic sentence. That is the top one, okay? The very first sentence of your paragraph. This sentence always needs to be indented. Indented means mantener una sangría, un espacio al comienzo. That's the meaning. And this idea is very important, is the most important sentence because it tells what your paragraph is going to be about. Look, there are many reasons that I love to teach. Okay, if you read the topic sentence, the rest will be much easier. Okay, do you understand that? Hello, do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Then, after that, the first detail, in other words, the letters of the hamburger. The first detail should not be the most important detail. It needs to follow directly after the topic sentence. And it needs to be full of good, let's see details. Let's see. First of all, talking about the reasons I love to teach, first of all, comma, I love to teach because I love being at school. Yeah, that's the first part, the first detail, okay? The second detail still should not be the most important detail. It needs to follow directly after the letters sentence. And it needs to be full of good, juicy details. Another reason I love teaching is that the days go by quickly. Yeah. Then the third detail, or the tease of still not the most important detail, needs to start differently from the other sentences. And it needs to be full of good cheesy details. Let's see. A third reason I love to teach is because I love seeing a student understand something new. Okay? Can you see the difference between the first, the second detail and the third detail? No?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Let's see then, sorry. Then we have the last detail, the meat. Finally, the most important detail. Here we have the most important. Should start differently than most of the other sentences. Needs to be full of good meaty details. So finally, I love to teach because I love to be around kids. Yeah, so you can see that here we have what I said about the linkers of order. First of all, another reason, a third reason, finally, yeah, and the closing sentence, that is the bottom one, should look a lot like the topic sentence. It needs to summarize the topic, and it needs to be an obvious end to the sentence. These are just a few reasons I like to teach. So here there is a mistake, should be why. These are just a few reasons why I love to teach. Okay? Do you understand it?
Yes,
Yeah.
but Miss, in between the sentences, another reason I love teaching, and the other one, third reason,
Mhm.
wouldn't it be a and in the middle? Because in
Between,
Spanish, it's kind of weird that you use so
sorry,
many.
wait a minute, between another reason and a third reason?
Yeah, those two.
Sorry,
Couldn't we use and?
where?
Between another reason I love teaching is that the days go by quickly, and a third reason I love to teach.
No, 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 because no.
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, I'm not a teacher of Spanish, so I don't know if the rules in Spanish, I have no idea. Actually, when I have to write something in Spanish, normally I use writing, I mean, the order in English and punctuation in English. I never studied that in Spanish, so I can't tell you if it is right or wrong in Spanish. But in English, it is like this. In English, as you see, for example, there are many reasons that I love to teach. Why I love to teach. Sorry, here there is a... There are many, please correct it. There are many reasons why I love to teach, period. Now we are going to order those reasons. And here we have, this is a sentence, and after each sentence you use a period, not a comma. You never separate sentences with commas. And all of you do it like, I think there is one person that I was really surprised because it's exceptional. But normally, Chilean students, I don't know if that is the way you are taught at school in Spanish, I don't know. But in English, you never separate. For example, if I put a comma, would be a great mistake. Do you understand it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Any other question?
Miss, I have a question.
Yes, tell me.
Do you use, I don't know how to say it, but punto y coma?
Semicolon.
Yeah, semicolon in English.
Yes, you have a semicolon.
And in what situations?
Semicolon can be used very similarly to periods. By the way, talking about punctuation, I will upload a file for you to study this because it's something that you must study the rules and then practice it. I will upload it after the class, okay? I forgot to do it now. But for you to, I mean, at least how to use periods, commas, a semicolon, at least those three, yeah? The only, as far as I know, the only similarity about how to use commas in English and Spanish is when you enumerate things. I don't know, I went to the supermarket and bought apples, comma, oranges, comma, and bananas, and that is another difference. In English, when you, let me write it. For example, if I say, I bought apples, comma, well, bananas, comma, and oranges. This is something you cannot do in Spanish, as far as I can remember. You cannot put this comma before and when you are making a list. In English, you have to. That's one of the main differences I remember about that. In all the other cases, in the case of enumerations, you use commas similarly to Spanish. Yeah? Do you understand it? Any other question? No? Ah, there is, I don't know, when you write in the chat. It was not for me then. Okay. So if you have no more questions, I will upload, as I said, punctuation after the class and also the second post, right? In the second post, you have two options. You have to choose one of them, okay? Also will be after the class. Okay, so now we're going to, well, we're going to start with the second unit that has to do with accommodation. How can you define or describe what accommodation means? How would you explain what that means?
I don't know.
And does anybody know?
Miss, it would be something like getting used to something, like in that way.
I'm sorry,
Or
can you repeat it, please?
like getting used to. Like in,
Synonym of getting used to?
I don't know, like in which way of that word?
Yeah, that was my question. Does anybody know the word accommodation?
It's a place you reserve.
It's a place to? Sorry, Camila?
You can reserve or stay there. Maybe if I go to south of Chile and I reserve something, this is accommodation.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you say something to reserve, if I go to a restaurant, especially now, you have to reserve a table. And
Yeah.
that is not accommodation.
But it's when you stay there, you sleep there, it's like a house. I mean, a home.
Yeah.
No, home, a house.
No,
You reserve.
let's see. So we agree that accommodation is a place, I mean, it's a place or kind of place where you stay for some time. That is not your home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly.
Miss?
That is accommodation. Yeah.
So in Spanish, it would be like hostal.
No, it involves different, there are different types of accommodation. Hostel is one of them. Hostel is one type of accommodation, but it's not the only one. Do you know any other types of accommodation? I don't know if type, but any other? Well, yeah, type of accommodation?
Hotel.
Hotel. Hotel, yes. Any other one?
Like renting a house?
Yeah, can be. How do you call, for example, if you rent, because it's something for a temporary period, for holidays or vacations. For example, if you go to the seaside for a week and you rent a house, how do you call that house in English? Well, it's a house, I know, but how do you make a difference between the house where you live permanently and a house that you normally
Like the summer house?
I'm sorry, summer house?
Like a summer, yeah?
Yeah, but maybe.
No.
Not only for summer, yeah, can be.
Holiday
For
house.
example, if you want to rent one, how do you call that? In Spanish, how do you call that?
Cabañas.
Sorry?
Cabañas.
Cabaña, yeah. Cabaña is a very ambiguous word, I think, in Spanish, because cabaña may be or maybe great. It's a very ambiguous word. Well, yeah, but that is what I mean. How would you say that is in English? Does
Cabin?
anybody know? Sorry?
Cabin, like cabins?
But cabin is something, yeah, it can be a cabin, but the cabin is something normally very small, not very good material. I mean, something, there is a better word for that. Cabin is like, cabin. It's something much smaller and much more sort of precarious, we can say. I don't want to say poor, but there is another word that is better than cabin, because also you have a hut, but hut is something you find in the jungle with very primitive people. It's a hut, but there is another one that can be bigger, perhaps not so big as, I mean, particularly used for holidays, maybe in the mountains, maybe at the seaside. No?
Could
Anybody?
it be cottage?
Okay, right. Cottage. Cottage, c'est français. Okay, cottage in English. Cottage is a house that is used for holidays. It's not used normally, it's not used to live permanently, right? Okay. So cottages could be another type of accommodation. Okay, what other types of accommodation do you know?
Could it be Airbnb?
Airbnb, okay. I don't know how to write that. B and B. What's the meaning of that, Airbnb?
Company.
It's a company. But what does, I mean, what would that word stand for? I mean, Airbnb, what is B&B?
Bed and breakfast.
Okay, okay, bed and breakfast, what does that mean? I mean, talking about accommodation.
Was that a question?
I'm sorry, Camila?
Was that a question that you made?
What is that? What is bed and breakfast?
A place where you can stay and they give you breakfast.
And you can
They give you breakfast.
Okay, it's a place where you rent a room and they give you breakfast, and that is included in the price. Isn't it the same as a hotel?
No, it isn't.
Why not? What's the
Well,
difference?
Are we talking about bed and breakfast or Airbnb? Because I think
Let's do bed
they're
and
two
breakfast
different
first.
things. Or maybe Airbnb. I don't know much about bed and breakfast. Maybe another one. Maybe.
Okay, so talk about Airbnb then.
It's someone else's house or department where you can stay, but they are not there. I mean, they put a place to rent, someone else rent, and you just stay there and pay. Yeah.
Okay, so for example, you rent your apartment and I see that information and then I rent it. You leave your apartment and I go there for a week. Is that the... Yes.
that's
And
the
what
concept.
does air have to do with it? Why air?
I have no idea.
No? I have no experience with Airbnb. I am too old for that. But yeah, but I don't know if there is somebody else having experience with this Airbnb. No? Okay, but it's a company. I mean, it's an application, isn't it? Not a company, it's an application.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, that's like a web page.
I think so. No?
I used it only once to like search flies in a specific date. No, I'm sorry, I'm confused. No, I search in there places to stay, like in a specific country, in Chile.
Cities.
Yeah, in a specific city, and there are people that rent their houses or their rooms, I think houses, and you can search by that web page,
Yeah. So, but
like
do you
particular
know,
people.
do you know why is it Airbnb? What does air mean in this case? Why? What does it have to do with it?
I think because in the same web page you can buy tickets to fly in airplane.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can search a house to stay, the disponibilidad,
Availability.
the availability of the person, like what date you can stay, and with that you buy the flight ticket.
Okay. So here we have, but I suppose that not all the people rent houses, also apartments, I suppose.
Yeah.
So it's
Sí.
accommodation in general. Accommodation, and it's connected to airlines to buy tickets.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I think so. Yeah. Good. So let's return to bed and breakfast. Nico Conejo, I think, was talking. Where is Nico Conejo? No? Somebody raised, I think it was Nico, one of the Nico Tapia, no? Well.
I mean, I did, but a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I remember, I saw you, that's why. What did you want to say?
That, I mean, if I remember correctly, air stands for like air mattresses, which are like beds. But I think in the application, you don't buy flight tickets. It's just for accommodations.
Air mattress?
Yes, which are like beds.
No, yeah, I know air mattress, but are they, I mean, but I don't understand are you offered air mattresses on the page?
No, I mean, it's like how can I say juego de palabras? Like,
a word game. Yeah, okay, to explain the meaning of air, yeah. I think it is connected to airline tickets, more than that. Let's see now, does anybody know the meaning of bed and breakfast? I mean, without air, bed and breakfast? No? Have you ever been to Valparaiso?
Yes.
Yes. Well, in Valparaiso, there are several, well, before the pandemic, there were several bed and breakfasts.
I'm sorry, you asked if we have been in a bed and breakfast?
No. If you have been to Valparaiso, as you have walked along the streets on the hills, and then you can see the notices, I mean, B&Bs, and the signs is like this, B&Bs. We're very international in Valparaiso, okay? Bed and breakfast, no? Cerro Concepción, Cerro Alegre. I don't know the others. Those are the ones I know. No? Haven't you ever seen that?
Is it kind of a hostel?
It is a kind of. Oh. But it's normally smaller because it's a house, it's a normal house where people live. I mean, the owners live there. So they rent maybe 1 or 2 or 3 rooms and you share breakfast at the same table that they do. So it's not a hostel in the sense that hostel is like a hotel. It's cheaper, but it's like a hotel. But a breakfast is somebody who has some free rooms and they rent them. Do you understand it? Yes?
Yes.
Well, so we have bed and breakfast, hotels, cottages, hostels. What other types? You have, Nico Tapia said lodge. What is a lodge, Nico? Nico?
I mean, I put that word because I watched a movie that in Spanish name is La Cabaña Siniestra, but in English is lodge. So I mean the lodge is cabaña. But
Okay.
I think that
What kind of, can you describe the type of accommodation, the type of place? What is the difference with a cottage, for example?
I don't know what is a cottage. I wanna Google that.
Well, but you know what a lodge is. You could see the film.
No, it's not that, not so fancy. It's more wood, small.
It's more rustic?
Yes, rustic.
Yeah.
And in the past, I work in a place that in his name have lodge and is of a sort of wood or and stone, no other materials.
Yeah. Does anybody know the word lodge? I mean, no? Anybody? In the south, in the far south, I think, I don't know. Aysén, Coyhaique, all those places where people go fishing. I have seen the ad in the newspapers or on TV, and there they have lodge, fishing. Actually, they are fishing lodge. They are similar to cottages, but as you said, they are a little bit more rustic, and they are usually sort of far away from cities or from towns. There are many Hollywood actors that come to these lodges in the south, and they don't even stop in Santiago. They go directly to Punta Arenas, and from there, they go to these lodges. Okay. Well, what time is, oh, we have 2 minutes. Let's see, I will ask you to, I mean, just to start talking about accommodation, I will ask you to listen to a tape and complete some information according to what you understand from the listening, okay? Let me go to material docent. Ah, wait. Oh, I have so many. Okay. Material docente, please. Phoning a flat owner. That's the name. Okay. Here we have somebody who wants to rent a flat. Okay. So here you have to listen and take yes or no. Here you have the characteristics of the flat, and at the bottom you have some information to complete. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Let me, okay. Oop.
Hello, is that Oxford 40414?
Yes, it is.
I'm inquiring about the flat which was advertised in the local paper.
Oh, yes.
wonder if you could tell me how much is the rent a month, please?
It's £112.
I see. Is it fairly near the city centre?
Yes, it's only about a kilometre away.
I see. Is it quite handy for the shops?
Yes, within a minute or two on foot.
What about a garden?
Well, you have the use of the garden.
I see. And central heating, is there?
Yes, gas central heating.
I see. How many rooms are there, please?
Well, there's one very large bed sitting room, a kitchen and bathroom, and a small hall.
I see. Which floor is it on?
On the first floor.
Oh, good. Would it be possible for me to visit it tomorrow, say about 5 o'clock?
Yes, certainly.
Oh, good, that's fine. Could you just give me your name, please?
Yes, the name is Mary Jones,
Yes.
and the address is 41 North Parade.
41 North Parade. Fine, thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock then.
Yes,
okay?
good.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, once again, or was it enough?
Once again, please.
Again, please.
Once again. Oh, wait a minute.
Unit 6. Phoning a flat owner.
Hello, is that Oxford 40414?
Yes, it is.
I'm inquiring about the flat which was advertised in the local paper.
Oh, yes.
I wonder if you could tell me how much is the rent a month, please?
It's £112.
I see. Is it fairly near the city centre?
Yes, it's only about a kilometre away.
I see. Is it quite handy for the shops?
Yes, within a minute or two on foot.
What about a garden?
Well, you have the use of the garden.
I see. And central heating, is there?
Yes, gas central heating.
I see. How many rooms are there, please?
Well, there's one very large bed sitting room, a kitchen and bathroom, and a small hall.
I see. Which floor is it on?
On the first floor.
Oh, good. Would it be possible for me to visit it tomorrow, say about 5 o'clock?
Yes, certainly.
Oh, good, that's fine. Could you just give me your name, please?
Yes, the name is Mary Jones,
Yes.
and the address is 41 North Parade.
41 North Parade. Fine, thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock then.
Yes,
okay?
good.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Okay, could you complete the information?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
Miss,
Yes,
what is the meaning of I'm inquiring? It says
inquiring, asking.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
Right? Inquiring, yeah, asking. Trying to
Is it
find.
like a consulta?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Okay, let's see. Antonia, near the city center, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Near shops, Camila? Camila Diaz? Sorry.
Yes.
Yes. Did you get how near is it? The distance, I mean, to shops. No?
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay.
A kilometer?
Yeah,
maybe?
1 kilometer away. 1 kilometer away. Right. Sorry, the 1 kilometer away from the city center, sorry. And about, the distance to shops, did anybody get it?
Like it was like minutes.
Yeah.
Last time.
1 or 2 minutes by bus?
Oh, I don't remember.
A foot.
On
Walking.
foot. Very good. 1 or 2 minutes. Yeah, that's the idea. Wait, let me write it. 1 or 2 minutes on foot. Yeah. Let's see, garden. Carolina Pinto. Yes or no?
I'm not sure, but I think yes.
Yes. right. You can use the garden, something like that. Good. Let's see, central heating. Catherine Sepulveda. Yes or no, central heating?
Yes.
Yes. Did you get, what type of central heating?
No, sorry.
Electrical? No? Did anybody get it?
Gas central heating?
Gas. It's gas central heating, right? Okay. Visit tomorrow 5 p.m. Yes or no? Cesar?
Yes.
Yes. How much is the rent per month? Florencia?
I think 112 pounds.
Exactly, 112 pounds. Good. Number of rooms. Francisca Gonzalez, number of rooms.
I'm sorry, Miss. I couldn't listen properly the audio because I was helping my grandma.
Okay, Javiera Perez, number of rooms.
I think it's 4.
4?
Yeah.
Which are they?
I listen one very large, the kitchen, bathroom, and one more.
Okay, so it's one room actually. Well, yeah, it depends on how you consider room. Okay, it's one large bed sitting room. Yeah. A bathroom.
That room.
Sorry?
No, maybe I didn't understand the meaning of rooms.
Yeah, but I think that, well, one large bed sitting room is only one room as a bedroom and as a sitting room. And also, as you said, a bathroom and a kitchen.
Yeah, bathroom and one more, but I don't remember the last one.
Bed, one bathroom, one kitchen, and a small hall. A small hall, okay? Which floor is it on? Javiera Solis?
I think it was in the first floor.
On the first floor, yes, okay. On the first floor. The first floor for the British is our second floor, yeah? Because what we call the first floor, they call it the basement. Sorry, the basement, the ground floor. The ground floor for them is our first floor. And then you go on. Okay, good. Name of the landlady. What is her name? Let's see, Juan Cativillan. What is the name of the landlady?
I think it's Mary Jones.
Mary Jones, right. Mary Jones, good. What is the address? Let's see, Nico Tapia. What is the address?
The address is 41 North Grade.
41 North?
North Grade.
Grade?
No.
North Parade.
Parade, oh.
North Parade, right? Okay, good. Any questions about this? Any comments, any questions? No? Okay, well, next Thursday, we're going to continue with the rest of this unit, how to book a vacation in different types of accommodation. Is that okay? Good.
Yes.
So see you then next Thursday, 1:15. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, Miss.
Bye, Miss.
Bye, Miss.
Bye, Miss.
Bye-bye.